welcome to Trillkins garden. So actually we decided in between projects we're going to do an update on our garden because there are kind of some things that are new to us, so hopefully it might be helpful to you all. We actually harvested our first eggplant, so right now there seems to be like a couple blooms that might be happening, but I don't know, we got one, ate it, it was very good. That bed is doing well, and so is our cilantro. Over here we actually harvested a radish as well, and in doing that we discovered that there were two that weren't completely grown, so we took those out and we're actually going to plant more seeds. Last time I put like 1 or 2 seeds in each, and I think that I'm just gonna go ahead and put like 1 seed in each hole, so let's go ahead and do that. So these are the seeds that we got from Wilhite. It is a local place that I ordered online. They're like very, very tiny seeds. And I think I'm gonna plant a little bit more. Oops, I think that's a rock. Is that a rock? Or like piece of dirt? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go, since they don't grow as like large as the daikon and the carrots will, then we can probably put them a little bit closer together. What do you think?
Yeah.
Is that too deep? No, that's good.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
It might be a little deep, but
okay.
we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, that'll be our experimental one. Yeah, I don't think I did it that deep last time. Yeah, so I read online, because the reason that we pulled that one up is just it was kind of popping out of the dirt, but then I read online that it only takes from seed to kind of full grown about 20 days. So it happens really fast. So I think we might be able to go through a few of these, hopefully during the season.
We'll talk about your tool you're using and where you got it.
I don't know where I got this tool. It's just, you work with what you can find. I've actually been using this tool a lot because we have squirrels that come and dig holes. They're not really burying anything, but they're digging holes. I use this. Before we had all of our plants in, there were cats. We do feed feral cats, and so we're aware that they're coming around, but they were kind of coming around and, you know,
checking out the bed.
So, but they don't do that anymore once there are things in it. So I put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be okay. All right, I'm gonna put the seeds back in. Is there anything you want to talk about over here?
Fall tomatoes are looking healthier. There's one, and then we got a couple up here on that plant, and just a couple on this plant as well. Our purple bell peppers are looking pretty good too. I'll show you. All right. Yeah, we have 3 of these. Not sure when they're ready to pick though. They said firm. I mean, these feel pretty firm to me.
They might be ready. I think we'll give them to the weekend.
Yeah, we'll just see how these do till the weekend.
So everything else in that bed is doing pretty well. The collards, we are having some issues with caterpillars. So every day we have to kind of come out and see any leaves that look like they've been eaten. Here, let me show you actually. You can completely tell on our Brussels sprouts, like this one was ravaged basically. So we come out here and we have to look for them, and found a few of them this morning. So, I mean, they should be pretty good, but they're all sizes. I don't actually know where they're coming from, so we just have to keep an eye on that for sure. Oh look, you can see the holes. So I'll show you the way I use my tool. Okay. So if you look over here, lettuce, we didn't get that much out of it before it started seeding and then blooming, and I read that might be a cause of it bolting. The weather in Texas is real squirrely, like it's hot, cold, perfect weather, so the lettuce I don't think did the best that it could have done. But we're kind of now in an experimental phase where we're just seeing what happens to it if we just let it bloom. Maybe it become a pollinator. Something else that we're gonna grow, this is literally just like garlic cloves that I peeled, and I saw online somewhere that you can just like put them in the ground and then they'll grow. So that's gonna be one of our, we'll see what happens. So I'm just gonna pick a spot here. Okay, maybe do another one like a little bit deeper. I know this seems like really erratic, but I mean, this is part of gardening, right? Something smells. Is this lettuce? Yeah. Interesting.
Smells like what?
I don't know. It just smells like green. Like if... Okay, so we have that. I still have one more. I think I'll put right here.
Yeah.
So...
Do you have to plant those in any direction, or just kind of freestyling it?
I'm just freestyling it. So, oh, my tool. Arugula, kale.
What's that knife for?
Okay, so the Chinese broccoli, or the gailang, I also read that you can eat it even when it blooms, but it is doing kind of a bolting thing. It's not completely lost like the lettuce is. It does better in cooler weather, because this fall in Texas has been, you know, really kind of a roller coaster of weather. I think some of it is bolting. If you can see, there's these little shoots that are coming out the sides of it that look like what they're supposed to look like, whereas these have already bloomed. So what I'm gonna do, there's not a ton of information on what to do when it gets to this stage, besides cutting it. And then, I mean, they're kind of split into two, so they're saying 6 to 8 inches. I mean, it's already flowered, and I'd rather cut it now and be able to eat some of it rather than none of it. So I'm just gonna cut like...
Well, make sure I would cut like either right here or right here.
Okay, I'm gonna cut it right here. They said use a sharp knife, which this is. Okay, so that's one right here. I'm gonna cut right here. Is that good?
Well, yeah, because you don't want to cut off that.
No, I'm not gonna cut that off. Okay. Okay. So it's a clean cut. I'm just gonna kind of cut these up and probably blanch them. Again, I mean, they feel like Chinese broccoli. This one has gone real crazy, so I'm just gonna cut this a little bit further down than I did the others. Yeah, so you see this one over here looks okay. It's supposed to look like that, and it's supposed to kind of shoot off and just have the stalks and the leaves. So hopefully it is cooler today. Hopefully everything will kind of even out. I mean, the warm weather has been great for our tomatoes, but not so great for the other fall things. So the next thing that we've slowly been working on is a rain catch. We should probably have that completed
hopefully before the end of the month.
Okay.
Well, before the end of November.
Yes. Okay. So hopefully we'll have that
I just
done.
gotta track down all the parts.
Yeah, so we have the idea, we've got the foundation for it, which we'll show you in a later video, but that's all we have. As always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them below. Like the video if you enjoyed these, that way we have more videos coming out. Subscribe so you know when they come out, and then share if you feel like someone else should see this too.